Hello, welcome to part 13. Hopefully it's not an unlucky 13 because we do plan to start a war very soon. And it's not a war where... I guess it's not a war where you're guaranteed to win. And when I say that, I'm thinking that should be every war. You shouldn't start a fight unless you know you can win that fight. Or unless you're in a desperate situation. We're in neither of those cases. We're not in a desperate situation. But I'm not convinced I can win it. But the rewards for winning it are very high. Like, it would get me a foot... Like, I want to go after this city. It'd get me a foothold... Oh, something's just changed. Something's just changed my opinion nearly entirely, and it might change the war. Let me finish my thought, though. Winning this city would get us a foothold here. Take a capital. Get some wonder... Actually, how many wonders has he got? Probably not that many. Hanging Guard is the University of Satoko. But also the extra bonus we get is from a city-state, which would reward us with lots of experience points for our entire army, which is fantastic. Okay, city. What was connected? What resource? Like though, fur, wasn't it? It was indeed. And we need to keep an eye on this guy. I would like to perhaps get a few emissaries over there. Let's see. Let's get something I think bats have already been worked on. So let's continue on the bats. And let me throw an emissary in the middle of this pile. And then, oh, we can get a cargo ship. Alright, once this harbour is finished, we'll buy a cargo ship. And we'll use that to go here. That might get us friendship with them after about 25 or so turns. In 25 turns, our reputation will have gone up. And the other civs would have gone down. Or is that true? Maybe it's a case that our reputation stays the same. Because I gain one influence, but I also lose one influence due to just natural losses, whereas everyone else just loses one. So maybe it's 50 turns, and I would take that over. Bismarck plotting against the Swedes. Oh, yeah, let's stir that pot up. Once Bismarck doesn't know I told him, does he? Can he? I don't think he can. I hope he can't. I hope he can't. Poverty. Will that fix anything? No, obviously not. Well, obvious in hindsight. Well, let's get a customs house if we can. Do I have yeah, I have an open trade because there is a lighthouse there. That's fine. That looks good. Wow, we have a lot of golden age points already accrued. Event ended, golden age ended. Everything's ending. I'm sorry, I've never got around to what might cause the end of this war. I apologize, and I'm still not going to get around to it. I'll get to it soon enough. Singapore requests units. No, probably not. Singapore has a new ally, and we already seen this one. Spices and all things nices. Global monopoly. Wait, I control. How did I have a monopoly on spice? Brazil lost them. This is from... I can't think of the name of it, so I'm just going to go to my capital and show you what I mean. It's from a building I just built. East India Company, here we go. Okay, here we go. Receive an additional copy of all luxury resources around this city. Okay, and I needed one extra. Let's check on spices. 55. I control 5 out of 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is the magical one, but I don't see 5. Unless I get +2 because there's 2 here. I must got plus a lot of cocoa then, but who cares really about the cocoa? I would have got plus tobacco as well. Where is tobacco on the list? Okay, I must have a few tobacco. So, oh, this is. I have a lot of things. How do I have gold? Ah, this is the greatest, not not my ones. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Okay, so here's tobacco. There's 11 in the world, unfortunately. So I've one plus a magic one. So be it. You don't have a worker still. I took your worker. I didn't try to, but I did. You know what? I actually forgot something, didn't I? I forgot to get myself a settler. Have they changed names? You know, it might be worthwhile to wait until the settler gets upgraded. Let's look into that. I think that is worth looking into. Settler. Pioneer. Okay, what tech do you need? Banking. Yeah, that's very close actually. So yeah, banking will get me all these extra buildings, which is well worth it. I'm not going to go to banking anytime soon, but I'll certainly wait. I'll wait until those settlers. Wow, Berlin will be able to steal technology. I must keep an eye then if a better city promotes itself. Like Brazil, straight away is better city. Where am I? I'm in some Ottoman city. Sure, these other Ottoman cities are better off for me as well now. Ah, none of them are great. What's wrong with my spies? You know what? You're not doing any good there. Let's get the hell out of there. Go home. Go home and actually defend yourself. Well, defend your empire. I just realized something. I still haven't got around to telling you why I can't attack. I apologize. Crossbow. He has a technological lead on me. In this regard, once I get crossbow though, why would I stop? Why wouldn't I get gunpowder as well? So you know what? This war I might just lie to you. Although in saying that, boom in, boom in. It's just too exposed, and I can only hit him once. Only one guy can get there, because look at the damage I would take if I left a unit in this tile. Hit, hit, hit. Who cares if I get crossbow? Like, what's this guy gonna help me? Like, it's still gonna be as tough a fight with or without a crossbow. You know what? I didn't lie to you. I'm going to war. I am going to war. Is everybody ready? You guys are ready? You guys are ready. Well, as you'll ever be. I don't think we're going to push in too much, though. I don't think there's a lot to be got here. We're not going to be able to get into this tile. We're going to have to just shoot from here on this one. Boat-wise. Like, I don't even want a Caraval left in this spot. He could be attacked by 3 different people. I think I'm just going to have to sit all the way back. Okay, anyway, this war is starting. Unless one thing can save you. A defensive pact with just anyone. Brazil and Siam. Come on, dude. You're really pissing me off here. Brazil especially costs me this. And this is part of the reason I'm going to the war. Okay, so emissaries are... Forget the war. The war's off. Alright, I apologize. If you wanted war, tough. The war is off. If not until I get Zurich. I need control of Zurich. Or I need Brazil not to have control of Zurich. And even then, do I go to war against 3 civs? Actually, Brazil probably don't matter. No, they're an independent civ. Yeah, do I go to war against 3 civs just to appease my bloodlust? You know what might help with Brazil? How about a load of... Oh, I can just buy emissaries. Why am I building emissaries? Yeah, let's start buying some of them. Okay, we're going to carpet bomb Brazil first and foremost. Yeah, you're not taking up some of my precious time. Can I buy more than one? I think the guys built here are better off. Diplomatic units 10%. Paper emissary. No, he doesn't actually do anything for the diplomatic units. Grants promotion. This grants a promotion, but sure, multiple cities have that. Yeah, I don't need that there either. I might as well buy it here, so. Okay, so there's no reason to buy it in this city. Okay, so you are going to get me Zurich. You might as well get me Tyre while I'm on this. Yes. See, that does mean the war can start soon. No, you know what? The war is still off. I'm going to carpet bomb Brazil first with missionaries. God, where do you guys go? Let's make sure I'm actually defended a little though. Let's get you to safety, just in case, because they could attack me. Actually, now that I think about it, him moving up like that is a fairly sure sign. Well, not sure sign, but a potential sign that I am about to get attacked. Oh, he's stuck. Alright, Trebuchet, you're going to have to go out of the way for a minute. I can't believe they can't use the canal. I'm sure they used to be able to, and now they're not able to. Right, like I said, this war is off for just for a short time. Well, medium amount of time. I want those missionaries to start carpet bombing. And I have a feeling we're going to be in war. You know, we could probably entice the Ottomans to declare war on us. So we'd keep the good guy persona. I think Sweden would pay a lot more than this. Or surely somebody would, so how about no? Is there not somebody that wants something off me? Yeah, cotton. Right, you made a pretty nice offer before as well. Like, this cost me nothing going against a war with someone. Or did he make me a nice offer? No, nothing like this anyway. Was there money? I think he might have. I'm not sure. Either way, it's worth a lot. Yeah, what do I care if I'm at war against somebody in Africa? They can't touch me. I can't touch them. Defensive pact with the Ottomans. Ah. Yeah, if I declare war on him, I declare war on the Ottomans. If I declare war on the Ottomans, I declare war on everyone. So now, for that reason, I'm out. I'd be willing to be at war with him, but I'm not willing to declare war on him. If that makes sense. We'll move these guys back from the border as well. Well, not too far back there. We're still ready to do this. But we'll move him maybe towards the city a little bit. Actually, no need. We'll just move him back a bit. Because I do still think I could be attacked. I see cannons. Cannons to the left of me. Cannons to the right. Right, okay. So that needs to be respected as well. Like I said, though, forget that they have a tech lead on us. What is going on up here? Has he been asleep here for some reason? I must have accidentally put him asleep. Because it took 4 turns to repair that, and that was 20, 30 turns ago. Okay, that's enough of a flotilla of missionaries that I'll actually protect these guys. Zurich 7. Nah, screw it. That's enough for that city-state. Let's start spreading our love somewhere else. Did we lose any? I don't think we did. Okay, it's still worth going to this city-state first. I want to keep an eye on this, actually. Let's keep an eye on his number. 1562. I think with open borders, I should not lose anything. 1562, which is easy to remember because it is obviously the year in which... I have no idea. I guess Askia might have been around in the Songhai Empire is one thing. Alright, let's get this worker back over here. Ah, nice. We finished that quest. So we got production in the capital, which probably finished up our harbour in good order. How much we got? Some of these castles are coming online, so we can... Let's build ourselves a caravel. Not seeing it. There we go. And we have the extra production. That's plenty. Yeah, then maybe we just work on art or something like that. These guys were not going to move away from the border, unfortunately. Right, trebuchet is ready. Emissary. Can we go across water yet? Nope. Ah, you're going to have a problem. You're going to have a big problem. Is there any way you would agree to open borders? Yep. Right. Well, that's a problem. That is a significant enough problem. The only way to get around this would be a chancery here. And, well, then what do these emissaries do? Because I don't need them in any of these cities. 200 and something, 300 and something, 200 and something. Yeah, what the hell do I do with these two emissaries now? Except just go to war. Let's see if I can get them around the outside here, around the outsides. Caraval can come up and help you out. I'd like to send the caravals around the world actually, but I don't think I have enough to spare. You know what, emissaries, then you're just gonna have to sit tight until... Let's see, crossing oceans would be one thing. Yeah, let's set it up like that. We could get it a little earlier if needed. Wow, I thought we were going to be at war. And we have not been. Right, first of all, our missionary. What was the number? 50 and something. 1562. That sounds about right, doesn't it? Yeah, so that's fine. Yeah, everyone else, you can go ahead into... You can hang around here for one turn. Everyone else can go ahead into Brazil and we'll start carpet bombing. Right, your job is going to be just to keep this emissary, check out if he's going the right way or if it's going to work out for him or whatever. What is the best path for me to get you extra movements? Navigation here, so boarding party, and I think that's the only way, isn't it? Right, perfect. You know what I could do with? Yes! I could do with some of these units getting some navigation abilities. Mobility, bombardment. mobility. Okay, so no matter which path they're going, they have mobility coming to them. Right, that's interesting. Let's get ourselves an extra one of these. Then we'll build one and see if we can get up to mobility. But for this guy, we're gonna go have a look at the rest of the world. Some city-states to talk to. As soon as I can cross empires, these city-states are going to become allies quick enough. Yeah, maybe I'm not going to war until a long, long time from now. Maybe even in a galaxy far away. Does that make sense? I don't think so. Okay, we met a new city-state. What's to know this? Protected by Germany and Siam. Why would Germany and Siam protect what I assume is over here? Oh, that's where Syria is. Nowhere near where Siam. Oh no, it is near enough, Siam. Okay. I must check if my missionaries can cross water. Sorry, I can cross oceans. No, I didn't think so, but you know, I thought I'd double check. I guess that is the lighthouse I built down the south here. Forbidden Palace completed. Right, maybe I need to... What the... Oh, come on. No. So difficult war just became more difficult. You know what? Forget the Ottomans. I think I'm gonna have ocean crossing soon enough. I think I should set my sights on another target. Now I have to go to war with someone, but still, I think it has to be another target at this point. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to find out about your Zanzaris. One of the first gunpowder units in the game. They replace I can't even pronounce their names. Oh no, they're range units. Interesting. They replace musket. Wait, they what? How could they have musket men already? No, scusi. Sorry, I've got into a weird tangent there. What tech do they require? Gunpowder. Musket men are all the way up here. Yeah, obviously they just get them earlier. Oh my god, I thought crossbow men were going to be trouble. And now I know they have musket men. And not only musket men, but they have more powerful musket men. Yeah, I think this war is off. I think I have to call it off. So let's have a think what our army's going to do. First of all, we're going to defend this area. How much movement have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think he can cross water, cross oceans, even when he knows what's on the other side, though, can he? Let's find out in a few moments. Okay, let's see how successful this religion popping is going to be. So he's at 0, he's at 7 of another. Yeah, we still got a good bit into it. Why 1400 though? Should it not have been 1562? Where's my other guy? 1562. How about these newly minted ones? 1562. Why did I see 14 something then when you popped up? Maybe he don't. Yeah, okay, he's already been used somewhere. So that could account for that. Right, let me talk through this processing turn. Because it seems like a good time to maybe find somebody to attack. Syria looks like a likely opportunity. Cross the water here, it's the shortest ocean to me. Maybe I concentrate on spamming a few Let's see how much. Let's see how much it would cost to get control of this city-state. With any luck, there'd be a quest option. That's a lot of sugar. All right, so that'd give us a nice foothold over there, though. We can then take over Africa, and the good thing about Africa is it should be choke pointable up into Europe, which the Siamese have. Yeah, that all sounds a great plan on paper. This city looks fairly weak as well. Right, we definitely have to consider that we need to leave. This city's a piece of crap, isn't it? It's not happy enough, unfortunately, to get anything done. I probably don't need this chancery anymore, but we might as well stay going on it. Yeah, alright. You just go home. We'll find some work for you next time out. Hey, no, I was going to say the Sirs, but no, this would be a Y, wouldn't it? Okay, we'll probably, maybe we'll get a somebody out there quick enough. Okay, pretty nice. What do we want out of this? You know, I'd really like a city attacker. You're going to get mobility, sure, but if I took this city, I'd be able to promote everyone. Maybe I should give up now on my plan to get that reward from the city-state. I'll show you what I mean in a moment. I think a few more buildings is perfectly appropriate. Sorry, a few more units. Especially with a lot of these castles coming online. Although I can't play too close to the line because the techs are building up as well. I maybe at the end of this turn I'll take a little extra time, go through my cities, see if I can find a few extra castles or anything like that to be built. Oh, I have open borders with this guy. Nice. Who's this? Oh, that's Arabia, I would imagine. Well, let's just double check in case it's Brazil randomly. No, Arabia it is. Galleasses cannot enter the water, which is tragedy. Yeah, I'm going to take a bit of time just to look through all my cities, see if there's any extra armories and stuff like that I could build, or just anything I could do. So I'll see you in a moment. Right, my capital actually has an interesting situation there, so let's have a closer look at that again. Do I, and I think I've decided on an answer now. Let's see what happens if, well actually I don't have the tiles now. It had a couple of things wrong with it. It wasn't working some of the nice tiles. It was like working some of these sea tiles instead. Actually no, forget then what I was going to say, because there's no population left. Like I'm already giving up this tile. Yeah, there's no other tile I'd be willing to give up to for anything here. What the question did arise is the city was starving. And do I let the city starve? Because his food source is not here. His food source is up here. These guys are the capital's food source. So I think I am willing to let the capital starve. The problem is, if he's starving just after he grows, he might fall back in, and that could be a problem. I'm not sure how that would work out. But anyway, I need to grow his population just to use workboard tiles. So forget about anything else. Ah, cargo ship. I'd forgotten all about them. Let's go ahead and get that on their way. I wonder if the Azures exist. The Canaries here. Maybe that's the Azures, I'm gonna guess. the Mid-Atlantic Reef. So, oh yeah, let's explore Hawaii a little bit. It's beautiful this time of the year, isn't it? And we get down into Australia and all that sort of stuff. Let's actually have a quick poke around in case there's more to Hawaii than I thought. So I did actually manage to use him once after I started the edits. He only converted one person. Not a great sign. He only converted one more person. So we'll probably get one of these missionaries over here because I want this guy. This guy gives me a lot of faith. Well, not a lot. Like 2 turns worth of faith. So not a significant amount whatsoever. Is there any great people left? Yeah, let's go for one of them. Actually, we'll probably never get there. I'm probably going to spam out a few more missionaries right now. I do suspect the Ottomans of about to declare war. To be honest, I can see another unit up there. No, we're not gonna. You know what? I forgot to trade my goddamn spices again. During the processing turn last time, somebody talked to me about it, and I forgot, and now I've forgotten again. Yeah, we'll go through all of these guys at the end. Public declaration from the Ottomans. Oh, Budapest was changed by someone. I don't think Budapest is one of mine. That's a strange situation, isn't it? I guess he has more. Yeah, he's 260 and he's only 140. But it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm starting to fall behind. I need to go to war. I need to get my finger out. And unfortunately, I just don't think I can do it against these guys. Not with all the units they have. And not with the experience of their units. Not with the technology. So that's the most important part. The technology of their units I'm most worried about. Let's get you back home and ferry out a new batch of missionaries. Because these missionaries are going to have a hard time converting if it's like one. Or every missionary can only move 3. It's only going to change that number by 3. That's going to be a hard time. Caraval, let's go Dreadnoughts. Oh wait. Well, I can't wait now, it's too late. But Dreadnought doesn't get any extra movement, does he? No. So I should always go for this, because I want that extra movement. It's just too handy. Let's help you out exploring the world. Right, you're in my plans. Oh, I can't cross over yet. Okay, that's fine. I'm willing to trade with the Ottomans for the time being, because like I said, I don't plan a war with them anytime soon. They might not be as gracious towards me though. Gets me a nice boost of tech though as well. What are you doing up here? You're checking the Mid-Atlantic Reef. Let's see if there's any more Ottoman cities that we might have to deal with. Yeah, that's fine. One more missionary over there will fix everything for me. And they're still feeding the capital, ever so slowly, but they're feeding the capital. Okay, good. Now I can go to war with the Ottomans. But, alas, I don't think that's a good idea. Speaking of good idea, though, maybe it's too late now, but maybe that cargo ship should have been trading with Zurich if I had brought him up here. Because that would help get Zurich online. Spices, I forgot again. Right, all thing nice.
Olá.
Spice, 250.
Por favor, prossiga.
Was nun?
260. I wonder, is there a mod that could take away a lot of this for me? You know, just to check what they would buy all of them with. So I would rather not trade with these people up here. They're a bit high up the list. In saying that, the Swedes, they're probably just high up the list because they're taking over people or something like that. Actually, let's check on the Swedes. Tech. Yeah, they're down the bottom. Yeah, you know what? I'm not worried about you. So here, if you're willing to overpay for spice, that is nice. 7? No, 6. Okay. Let's have a check on our city-states if anybody wants anything. So far, I have the lead. That's nice. Although my culture was putting out like 300 plus a turn. Must have been during the Golden Age. We're going to get that. That's nice. We'll get an engineer at some stage. Yeah, 8 turns from now. No problem. And copper. Looks like someone's willing to trade it to me for quite cheap. I don't have to do any tricks with the Ottomans. Alright, anyone else? Cotton. Yeah, I don't see cotton anywhere. Wasn't it the Ottomans that had it? Don't see it anymore. That's a shame. Oh, I still have more spice. You know what? Let's trade with the Ottomans. It might keep them off our backs here. How about 4? And what about accepting an embassy? Oh, it's on the cards. Excellent. Okay, sure, we'll make you pay less, I suppose. That's not right, though, mate. That's not right whatsoever. What about spice? Salt, I mean. Somebody does want salt. One of my cities, I believe. They should be here on the left of my screen. They are not. Yeah, alright, let's pay a little. I don't know how I've convinced myself to do this. I guess the better the trade deal for him, the less likely he's going to go to war with me. Which, right now, I would rather nobody goes to war with me. Yeah, 2 cities want salt. Here, I have the money. I'm getting this this coffee here. It's been a long time coming. Yeah, we're going to get a logging camp. That's going to change a few things for workers. Astronomy is going to open up the war effort for us. Let's do it this way in that case. We'll decide maybe after astronomy. Oops. After astronomy, maybe we go banking just for the sake of the pioneer. There's a couple of cities I won't mind starting. 3 or 4, in fact. Then again, I'd like to get my tech out for war. Yeah, let's go ahead and get our tech out for war. In fact, let's try and get a frigate as fast as we can. Then all my navy can cross oceans along with my army. Actually, who cares if my army can get this? Observatory is a nice building, so we might as well go that way. Okay, so what are we getting now of machinery? Ironworks, we get that in the capital. Public works, not really necessary. Doesn't it cost me something in some way? But like, if it's nice and cheap, we might get it anyway. And logging camps, okay, and obviously crossbowmen. Yeah, oh, and World Congress, I remember seeing that pop up this year. So 2 delegates for the host nation, 1 delegate for every other, 0 for city-states. So it's crappy for me. Next era, though, I start getting some city-state bonuses. So who decides to host at this stage? Does everyone just have 1 vote? How long? 23 turns until you become useful. Oh, those hill tiles are pretty nice. Oh, logging camps. Let's get a couple of logging camps in and around the capital. Yeah, that's all there is to them. Let's go have a look at Scandinavia a bit. What's going on here? What's stopping you moving? Right, let me not accidentally send anyone down there. Is there anybody that could wish me harm in this area? It doesn't look like it, but still, keep your head up if you don't mind. Maybe I should have a ship up there helping that guy out. What's this? City-state. Oh, this is the copper. Yes, so that's a nice pile of gold for me. Let's go around the cities and maybe try and spend some of this gold for people. Right, so my second city is increasingly vulnerable. Now the capital is still more vulnerable, so we'll keep our spy there for the moment. Wait, what's going on here? Oh no, why is this at 0? The fact is this one's at 13. Right, we should bear that one in mind. 14 and I get this tech. No, that's not going to change anything for me. I'll still be able to steal any of these 3. Yeah, there's no tech I can get that'll open up more, except for civil service. Now that's an interesting thought. If I get civil service, I'll have five options to choose from. Who am I spying on? The Germans, and the Germans are fairly tightly packed tech-wise. That's them. Oh wow, we're falling miles behind the Germans even. Yeah. All right. It should be fine where it is then. Really, we need to go out. Let's see. Who do we have a tech lead on? Sweden. Syria has a little tech lead on us. Arabia has a little tech lead on us. Who is down over here? That's maybe a bit far to go. That is Sweden or something. Who do I see down low there? The Brazilians. The Brazilians don't look like an easy target. It's just an awkward one to get to. Whereas these guys over here seems like the easiest target. Okay, Syria is the target. Let's put everything else out of our minds. I forgot to go through all my cities, so it's a good thing this guy called me back. Right, who wants something bought for them? Ironwork. Let's speed it up. Gallias is not an emergency, so we'll hold on. Yeah, and I'm going to look into the public's works, wasn't it? Increases this city's gold maintenance by 2 every time it is constructed. So yeah, it's just costing me 2 gold pretty much the first time. Increases happiness in the city. I don't need it. Reduces unhappiness, need modifier, blah 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 in the city. Don't need it. It is a repeatable project. Costs more every time. Yeah, even if I had nothing else to do, I wouldn't build this in my capital. Like other cities though, they could probably, like, not necessarily this one. Probably none of them would need anything. University, you're getting this mainly because I think an observatory might be on the cards soon enough, and I think I might need that. What's a garden do? Yeah, wow, why don't I have a garden? Garden first, cocoa. You absolute maniac. Let's check on what dye needs. You gonna show me more dye? Here we go. Hydro plant? Nah, there must be something better than that. Let's get out of that screen. Here we go. Did that add more? So maybe we'll keep it on this one. This is a different kettle of fish than the other. Yeah, I don't see what building helps with dye. There should be an easy way to... That should just tell me, hover right over that to tell me what building helps with it. Instead of making me look. Okay, we definitely want the stable, wants the harbour. Yeah, let's speed up that harbour. Sure. Yeah, I want a harbour here. Let's. I don't have much money left, but there we go. It's sped up. Garden. Yeah, well, nobody else has anything, so forget it. You're not getting anything sped up for you. Okay, the Ottomans have stole Kiev. Back off me. That's not good. Don't like that one little bit. Didn't I get? Yeah, I got embassies with this guy. Give me an open border here, mate. Give me an open border. I just want to walk. I just want to walk emissaries through it. Actually, it's nothing too harmful towards you. Right, you're gonna finish Chancery soon enough. So I think I have enough. I have a paper that I can get down. Get a group of emissaries down there. I might run a couple of units over to you any minute now. Give me a guy on the land here. I think he was meant to be keeping an eye on those. No, he wasn't. He's meant to be keeping an eye on these ones. It's coming out now. Okay, let's flesh out this empire a little bit more. I can actually go into their border, so I must remind myself of that a little bit. The Ottomans are now allied there. Okay. Ah, come on. Somebody's jumped ahead of us there. With 2 turns left. They must have used a writer or something like that. What am I losing out on? I don't even know. +2 happiness in the capital, which I don't need. Which would be of no good to me whatsoever. But I would have gained control. Well, no, I wouldn't have. Never mind. I would have... Yeah, I wouldn't have gained control of them either. Alright, so who cares? Move on. Move on with my life. Expanding borders. Constructing ironwork. Ah, borders actually naturally grew. I'd forgotten about that. And there went and naturally grew for me. Nice, we'll get down there eventually. And that road. I think these two... Yeah, these two jungle tiles would be much better to get first. What do I need to launch against these cities? So I need astronomy to move units across. Boats, though. I can only move caravels across until I get navigation. But maybe caravels are enough. Come over here, wipe out his navy. Like I'd need a really power through it because his tech doesn't look that good. We're still on trimarines here. By the time I upgrade my boats to navigation, one, I'm falling behind every time I don't go to war. But also, he'll have upgraded. But that doesn't matter, because the boats would make up the difference massively. Oh, and that's a capital. Hadn't really thought of that. Angkor for Forbidden Palace, Statue of Zeus. Yes, please, Statue of Zeus. Okay, and this does look takeable with just a large force. I don't think I need to be too subtle, just hammer it in. Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll get a worker to that eventually. Yeah, we'll just take a tour around Africa here, all the way from Scandinavia down. We'll pretty much go. Can't go. We never gave him open borders, which I think was wise enough. This is annoying. Like, I want these guys to go first, so I know where they're going to end up. What? What an annoying city-state. Okay, let's get you guys onto this mainland here. And one of yous... That's taking them ages, actually, hasn't it, to get over there? One of them are going to go check out... Where am I in the world? I am in Australia, aren't I? Or coming up to... So that's New Zealand, full of barbarians, as you'd expect. Sorry, the Rugby World Cup is coming up. I have to start getting the juices flowing. Yeah, okay, I think everything's ticking along nicely, but not great. Like I'm fairly behind in war. I need to start getting war. But I'm falling behind in everything, but that's because a lot of my resources come from going to war. I get bonuses from taking cities. I get bonuses from killing units. And I'm not getting those bonuses right now. Like, I have 0 great generals, actually. That's one thing I just realized. Maybe I should have considered declaring war on the Ottomans and just holding back a little bit. I've had 2 tobacco for ages, haven't I? Yeah, I have for ages. No, I'm going to talk to the Arabians first because honestly they overpay like crazy. Actually, maybe not for ages. I'm sure I didn't have it. So maybe I traded it as soon as I got the double tobacco, and now it's just come back off. The trade has ended with someone, perhaps. Yeah, let's assume I'm not an idiot for once in my life. I think we'll just finish off one more turn. There was a good bit of editing, especially with the city thing, so I'm not really sure how long we're at. I think it's probably going to be a little shorter than usual, but who knows? This turn could take ages. Yeah, a war where I enticed the Ottomans onto me could have racked up a few points for me. market. But you know, ultimately, it would have been difficult. Like with if they have another one of these here, like this sea is a no-go zone. It's really difficult. Yeah. Yeah, let's rack up some points down here. I'd nearly be interested in getting an extra unit in. Have I got open... Actually, let me just check on my open borders here, and I hope I'm not losing. Yeah, let's see. First of all, you open borders, 59 more turns. What about the Swedes? No open borders with Swedes, so don't accidentally go into their territory because you're going to lose points for it. Let's find ourselves a road network. Yeah, there it is up there. Actually, right, your job, this guy here, we'll send him over to convert that city. The other guys could probably hang around here for now. Yeah, let's see what we're going to be getting out of this. So, I already have 3. I thought, oh good, this guy's getting 4. That's a massive boost. But no, I already have 3. Maybe we should look for a few low-hanging fruits. So he's all 14 is full. All 11 is full. Wait, isn't there a holy city? No, the holy city is Burqa. Isn't that the religious garb, the head garb? Okay, so Rio has 2 cheap enough, like free enough guys. Alright, your job is to head over to Rio. Might as well concentrate on one city at a time, because we get bonuses from how many cities as well. Yeah, actually, what's up here? That's Iceland. Let me go have a look at Iceland. I think part of this isn't even... I don't even care what's there or what it looks like. Part of it is just... Ooh, let's look at this area of the world. I'm curious. Right. Goa... Oh, demands sugar. Okay, that should be doable. Let's get right on that. And also tobacco. Let's have a look at tobacco. Singapore looks elsewhere. I think you wanted units, didn't you? That's what that was about. Okay, let me not do anything else before I'm looking for sugar, which would be Arabia, I assume, because didn't I see sugar everywhere? Okay, Arabia. That's expensive, but you're probably willing to pay through the nose there. Why so expensive? You must be your last sugar, I suppose. And you've traded it all out already. Still, nothing I can do for it. Let's go ahead and make this deal. Yeah, and I was just assuming he'll pay the most for tobacco. Is there anything else? It looks like maybe I have spice left.
Olá?
No, I don't.
Estou ouvindo.
Alright. Give me something nice. What have we got here? Okay, a lot of choices. Let's read through this. Spend this and gain food. I don't even know what city I'm looking at, but alright. Spend this and gain food. 500, 560. Why not just get 600 for less money? I don't understand this option whatsoever. Like, unless this food every turn then gets multiplied in the city by other sort of advantages. Infest that and a 50% chance of a harbour. Which city am I looking at here? Kirker. Yeah, let's get the harbour. Come on. Let's roll the dice here. Win me a harbour. Come on, what a waste of money. Do you think that's worth it? That's valuing a harbour 1,500. And I can buy half a harbour for 400. I don't think that's worth it at all. I think I might have to change my opinion about doing that. When you get the offer before harbours are even invented, they're definitely worth it. Especially maybe in a capital city where who knows what advantages are for having it. What to do? Could always do with another unit, perhaps. It's probably one of our last chances to get our horse units. Let's get a heavy skirmisher. I don't have many. No, let's just get art. Yeah, I'm a bit too close to my cap here as is. Oh yeah, let's end the video there. How much did that change my culture, by the way? Nice, 27. Nothing to be sniffed at. Also, Golden Age shouldn't be too long in the coming. Maybe a few events like Great People, things like that, should speed it along a little bit. But it'll take a while. So hopefully you enjoyed this. I'm sorry, at the start of the video I did promise a war. I guaranteed it. I swore everything on it, but it never came. And apologies for that. But I hopefully you understand my reasoning. Although I could listen to the argument that I just need to be killing things, and I should have declared war, and I should be sitting here and letting him come into me, kill. When I break enough waves, then I go and take a city. Yeah, I think that's actually a very valid argument. But it'll be a valid argument after I go ahead and take these cities. I'll just leave enough to defend there. So tune in next video. It'll be a bit of build up, but then towards the end of it, I think we might send a fleet over here. It mightn't get there in time, but whatever. Check it out. You've gone this long without a war. What's one more episode? Subscribe button should have appeared down the bottom left corner. Playlists down in the bottom right and top right. Current playlist and my previous series playlist. Check either of those out at your leisure. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.